Hey everybody, I'm really excited to have this doll with me today. This is Azone's Pure Neemo Koron doll from the Execute line. I got her secondhand on Mandarake's English website for about 5,500 yen, which is about 40 US dollars, which is super awesome because these dolls are usually like 100 to 150 US dollars. Azone does not ship outside of Japan, so the only way to get her is secondhand. She is a way older doll. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm guessing 2005 to 2006-ish, maybe even before that. But there are a few US-based websites where you can find Azone dolls. They have very few, but some of the websites are Togitaka Mode, Ami Ami, Fabric and Friends. But I got her on Mandarake, which is like a Japanese thrift store. And Mandarake does have their own eBay account. I wouldn't recommend it though, just because I don't like buying like imported stuff from eBay, and the prices are like 3 times as much, so you're better off just buying from their actual website. And then for buying extra clothes for them, you can find that again on Mandarake's website, but also Fabric and Friends and Plaza Japan. I'm just gonna warn you right now, it's like really expensive. Some of the items are like as much as real people clothes, even though this is 1/6. So let's go over what she comes with before we get into the doll. So she has a few paper inserts, like this sticker, which I've seen other reviews have this sticker too when they open their dolls. Now she was secondhand, so not everything is new. The sticker apparently says information protection seal. I don't know what it's about, but I just ran it through Google Translate. And she also comes with this little insert, and I believe this probably went right over here on her box, which is super duper plain, by the way. I'm guessing they probably used the same box for like all the dolls in the line. And then here's the retail price. She's the Snotty cat version. And that is because she's wearing the Snotty cat shirt. And I believe this is like a made-up brand for the dolls. On the other side is her student ID. So the Execute line is a group of 7 friends, and they all go to the same all-girls school, so this would be like her student ID. And then we have this pamphlet right here, which is super awesome that it was still in the box. And this is from around 2005. You can see down here it says 2005, and I just ran this through Google Translate, and it says about like the retail price for the dolls. This is after tax, which is what it was on Koron's box as well. And then there's a pre-order for releasing in 2006. And so this is 3 of her friends right here. This is not Koron. This is another one of her friends. You can see the eyes are different even though they have the same hair. Her eyes are a bit more like squished down, and Koron has like really round eyes. And you can also buy like different body parts so that you can pose the doll differently. And they have the prices on here too, which is awesome. And then on the other side, I think this is an advertisement for a new line of dolls. Azone does make a bunch of other dolls like Little Fairy, and I think they have BJDs as well. So Koron is 1/6 scale. She's about 9 inches tall, or about 23 centimeters. There are also like taller and shorter bodies for the Pure Neemo dolls. So Pure Neemo, I believe, refers to her body. So they have smaller ones for like younger characters and taller ones for older characters, like an older sister, because these Execute dolls do have like family members, like siblings. Another way I can tell this is an earlier Pure Neemo doll is that the blushing on her cheeks is really thick and round. And here's an example of a newer Pure Neemo doll, and the blushing is really soft and there's a white dot on her cheek. Now let's actually get into the doll, starting with her hair. It's really nice, high quality, really smooth, and specifically Koron has like this really far back hairline to the side, and you're supposed to put her hair a little bit to the front, and that kind of hides it, but I don't know why she has that. And we'll get to the body a bit later because I did put her on a newer, more articulated body, but let's start with her clothes. So this is the shirt she comes with this iron-on Snotty cat logo. This is the vest, made of real vest-like material, and it has real metal clasps, and all the clothing items have the Azone International tag in there. These are not the shorts she came with. I just put some random doll shorts on her because these are the ones she came with. And the shirt had a very awkward fit because her waist is really small, but the waist on the pants is really wide. So the shirt has to like really awkwardly fit over it. It just wasn't really nice, even though they're really well-made pants, really nice details, and real pockets. It just didn't work out so well, so I just switched them out. These are her real shoes. These boots, because they're really old, the glue on the soles dried up, and so I just had to replace it with hot glue. And the bottom of the sole really surprised me. It's made of actual, just like craft foam, which for like really high quality and expensive doll was not at all expecting. I would have much rather them used like plastic or anything else. And this is the body she came with. I was really disappointed with it and really glad that I bought her a different body. The lack of articulation is just really disappointing for the price of the doll. And even though it has these like not so common joints up here where they can rotate, it's just her elbows can't move and her knees can't move. The knees I was really surprised about. I feel like that's really basic. Like the twist up here really does nothing special. And also this is how she sits, which is just, that's because this appears at an angle. I was just really disappointed in it. This is like not at all what I wanted. And she also falls apart really easily. I was just trying to make her sit, and then like this right here at the waist snaps off super easily. Especially her hands come off really easily too. You can see it's already falling off. And that's because this up here is so thin. Now luckily the more articulated bodies fix this, so that's great. And they also have even more articulated bodies, even more updated bodies, which is really cool. And there is a more recent Koron. Like I said, this is an earlier version. The newer one, this knee can only bend 90 degrees. The newer one can bend all the way back. So that's awesome. This is that newer Koron doll. Notice her different hairstyle, different outfit, and she's definitely way more articulated. After having this doll and a few other Azone Pure Neemo dolls, the only issue I've been having with these bodies is that they still fall apart. Like her arm falls off all the time. And the only reason I haven't lost it is because she has a long sleeve shirt. But it's like this joint up here. I don't like that it's also at an angle. This arm can only move like up and down, only back and forth. It can't move out to the side. And same thing with the legs. They can't move out to the side. Neither can this newer body. I don't know if this stuff is fixed in the Pure Neemo 2 body, which I believe is what the newer Koron doll has. I don't know because I don't have them, but I do know Azone does make doll bodies like that. I just don't know if they do it for Pure Neemo. These two bodies are basically the same, except this one bends in the knees and the elbows and the ankles. It still has the same articulation at the wrist where it just kind of spins. Here you can see on the left is a 2005 version of Koron that I have, and on the right is a 2017 version, and you can also see that she has a way more articulated body. I hope this video was helpful in learning more about Azone's Pure Neemo dolls. I had a lot of trouble finding websites with information about them. If you know any, please let me know in the comments, and I'll leave all the websites that I used in the description, including Mandarake, which I highly recommend for finding these dolls cheap. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye!